Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, What Ron Eats in a Day. Today is episode 2. Today we are having a first cut steak. Now this is one of our favorite pieces of meat that my wife and I like over the years, and you know, I try to get what I can afford, which really the prices of meat really are outrageous right now. But I picked this steak up about a week and a half ago or so when I did a grocery shopping order, and since we got the air fryer, I thought maybe what the perfect opportunity would be to go ahead and try it in the air fryer. And I never had steak cooked in the air fryer before, so this should be interesting. This is the steak we got. It's paid $18.35 for this package. And what we're going to do with this particular meat, we're going to take it, we're going to score it on both sides. We're going to let this rest for a little while on the cutting board at room temperature. We'll pat it dry. We'll score it out on both sides with a knife, and then we'll season it really well with salt and pepper and some Montreal seasoning on both sides. And before we do all that, we'll take a little bit of olive oil. We'll coat both pieces of steak with some olive oil. We'll preheat the oven at 400 degrees for about 5 minutes on the air fryer. And we'll carefully put both of these pieces of steak in the air fryer basket. And at 400 degrees, we'll cook it for about 25 minutes or so. And after the halfway point, we'll pop the basket out and we'll put the steaks on the opposite side. And we'll cook it till it's thoroughly cooked all the way through. My wife and I happen to like it both well done. And you know, then I'll probably make a butter sauce to put on top of my steak. And this is going to be like a carnivore meal for me today. So today is Sunday. It is June 19th. And you know, I'm trying to, today is the last day I'm going to have some of this type of meal, because tomorrow I'm going to be starting an egg fast, and we'll explain all that in my week 96 update. But yeah, so this is what we're going to have. So without further ado, at this point, I'm going to lower the camera down onto the cutting board. I'm going to show you the process of putting it all together. Move the camera into the kitchen, and when the steak comes out of the air fryer, I'll show you how I do all that, so that way you get an idea on how I'm cooking. Now I finally figured out how to do these recipes. I bought a nice tripod. You really need a good tripod. I'm using my mobile camera. My mobile camera films out in 4K video quality, and I bought a nice tripod. The tripod is below the video link. I got it on Amazon. Spent $60. It's an aluminum cast iron tripod. I really love it. And I should have gotten that a long time ago, but if you want something good, you got to pony up and pay a few extra bucks for it. I've been buying these cheap $10, $15 tripods, and none of them last. This is going to last me a long time. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about investing into another one, but so I can get 2 different angles of my videos. But yeah, I mean, I really love the tripod. And so why don't we just get right to the video. Yeah, most important thing, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. This is What Ron Eats in a Day, episode 2. Okay guys, well, we're back. So we're getting ready to score our steak and get it ready to prepare it to go into the air fryer. The air fryer has been preheated at 400 for 5 minutes. And what I'm doing, I'm taking let's see, let me show you. I got this nice knife I just bought, this knife set. I just scored a little bit like this. I'm not going to cut all the way through. We'll do both sides. What we did was we patted the steak dry, a nice clean cutting board. Okay, just like that. And my wife and I both like our steak well done. So let's show you what I got going on here. Again, I'm going to just have to keep getting up because I don't want to reposition the camera. So I got a little bit of avocado cooking oil in here. I'm just going to put a little bit of salt and pepper in there, just to taste. Not much. And I'm going to be using this, let's see if we can get it positioned right. This Montreal steak sauce. Okay. Now that I have the salt and pepper into the oil, I'll just take my brush, just kind of like Let's see, here we go. Just kind of like mix it up a little bit. What I'll do is I'll coat all the sides of the steak. Make sure I get the sides of it. And then I'll do the other side. Then I'll season it with the Montreal steak seasoning sauce. Or steak seasoning. Just make sure you coat the sides really well. That'll give it a nice good crunch. Flip them over like that. Then I'll bring the basket here in the back room here. I'm sitting down on the desk area over here. Yeah, so it's going okay today. Had a lousy night's sleep last night. My hip kept me up all night long, and then I heard it rain all night, and you know, it is what it is right now. Just dealing with it as I just deal with it. So we have this going on here with the oil. Coated it really well. Now we're gonna season it really well with the steak seasoning. This is Montreal steak seasoning. It's really, really good stuff. If you never used it before. And I'm not going to be too generous with it on my steak. I mean, on my wife's steak, she said just put a little bit on there. And that'll be her steak, and this will be my steak. I love this stuff, so me, I don't care. But I'm just going to rub it right in a little bit. And I'll flip it on the other side. So here's a question for you guys. How do you like your steak? Do you like it well done, medium rare? I mean, we like ours well done. I mean, I've always liked our well done. And I'll do the same to my wife's steak, just a tiny little bit. So at this point, why don't we go move the camera into the, move this to the left of me over here, and I'll go get the basket for the air fryer basket, and we'll put those in together, and we'll be right back. Hang on. Turn the camera to a different angle like that, so it's kind of like right in the center. There you go. All right. So this one over here is mine. The one on the left. And then the one on the right is Donna's. Okay, just like that. So this goes in the air fryer, and we'll put it on for 400. We'll cook it till it's well done on both sides, okay? Okay, 15, we'll set it for about 16 minutes, maybe 17 minutes. Okay, so we got it set at 400, and on Google for well done it says 15 minutes, but I like it a little more well done than probably what some people would consider well done. So we got to set on shake for 18 minutes. It will come periodically, we'll check it, we'll see how it's going along. But this shouldn't take hardly any time at all to cook, because it's really good steak, and I got it scored in the middle, so it should be really good. Okay, so when the final product is all done, or maybe halfway through the process when I flip it, I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so we're at the halfway point. It's time to open up the basket, take a look at the steak, and flip it around to the other side and see what it looks like. Look at that, guys, huh? We're resting it on the counter because it's going to be hot. Okay, let's flip it over there. Like that. Look at that, guys, huh? And that's got about another 9 minutes to cook. Okay? So when it's cooked, I'll show you how we plate it and show you how we make a butter sauce. Okay, so we got about 55 seconds left to go on our steak. Smells absolutely divine in here, and we'll see how it looks like when we pop it up in the basket. And then we'll give it a taste test in the back room. And we're gonna make a little buttery sauce. We have about 2 tablespoons of butter in a small little dish, and we'll put a little garlic powder, onion powder, and salt and pepper, and pour that on top of our steak, and we should be good to go. Okay, so you see how it beeps off and says then when it goes, so you know it's done. Let's pop it open and see what we have inside and how it looks. Look at that, guys, huh? Get it down nice and... Well, in our buttery sauce, we have garlic powder, onion powder, and a little bit of butter melted. We're just gonna give it a good stir, breaking up all that powder. And our steak just came out of the air fryer. We just take it and put a little bit on top of that like that. And I'm gonna cut it open because I'm hungry. And I'll show you what a piece of that looks like, and then I'm gonna snapshot a photograph on the channel there. Cuts right through, very, very easy. Look at that, guys, huh? Oh my God. Hi guys, and welcome back to What Ron Eats in a Day. Well, our steak is done, as you can see. Got some butter sauce on it, and we had a piece already. This is unbelievably good, guys. And well done. Took about 18 minutes. There's no red in it. That's the way I like it. And look at that, guys, huh? Nice and tender, juicy, just the way I like it. So I hope you enjoyed this video of What Ron Eats in a Day series, episode 2. Now tomorrow we're starting an egg fast, so but we'll be making a whole series of egg fast meals for you guys. And the whole purpose of that is just to let you guys know how I'm doing on my non-weighing scale victory or not, or whether or not I gained any weight. But yeah, check that out. It'll look good. Again, I'm gonna just flip the camera around. Look at that, guys, huh? Look at that. Does that make your mouth watery or what?